Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Daybreak 2 and we're at the start of a new chapter. We did 1A, we completed 1B and now we're probably gonna go to chapter 2. And I don't know if we're gonna split up again or if we're gonna hang out around Edith for a while, but we'll see. But before we continue, let's view the girl from paradise.
The girl from paradise.
Welcome to paradise.
This was paradise, and within paradise lived a little girl, as well as other children around her age. The other children were always toiling away at their work, yet the girl was never asked to do anything at all.
Let me give you a useful tip. Always be sure to say, "It would be my pleasure."
Saying sorry just makes them want to hurt you more.
They taught her all she needed to know about their work, but she knew she would never have to apply the knowledge given to her.
So don't worry about me. You just focus on being happy like you always are.
You're our princess, and you're really, really important to us.
We're all here to protect you. And that's why we make it so you don't need to see a thing.
But over time, the children began to disappear, one after another after another. In the end, the only other remaining child also disappeared, and the girl had to go to work for the very first time.
You've been nominated. Just do what you usually do.
What I usually do? That wasn't me. That wasn't me. That wasn't me!
They made the girl drink the water of life, like they did with all the other children before her.
What's happening?
What are you going to be today? A sweet doll? A cool boy? Come on over here.
It would be my pleasure.
That was the girl's response, a response that had become routine.
Yeah.
That was paradise.
The terrible past
All
of Ren.
of them have gone.
Yeah. Knowing everything that we do makes the story just so much worse, isn't it? Yeah, let's continue onwards and forget about that. 2A or 2B? Two other old members, and this is just continuing on with the people we know. Okay, so should I continue the way we've been playing it so far? Swin first, and then back to Van? We could do that, that's fine. That way, we played the Swin, then as Van. We've been away for a Swin a while, so let's go back to them and see how they are doing. I am very curious to this though. It's hard to say. And I'm guessing that Quatra and Judith stayed back in Messeldam or went on to do their own things. Alright, I'm gonna continue on as we have been going on. So, from 1B to A to 2B and A. Okay, let's go. March 5th, 12:09, 8:45 a.m.
All right, everyone. It's time for homeroom. There's less than 3 weeks left in your first year. You're almost at the end. The closing ceremony is on the 23rd of this month.
And the day after that is graduation. Just be aware that the classes are going to be split up a little differently than you're used to. Also, Miss Toa, I have a question. Where do your students at the Empire's military academy go when they graduate? Do they all become soldiers or something?
I've been wondering about that too. Oh, yeah, what was the name of the school you teach at? Was it Thor's Military Academy?
Yes, that's right. This may come as a surprise, but Thor's isn't all that different from any normal high school. It's true that we do have a special curriculum for those who want to join the military, but not everyone goes that route. I graduated from there myself, and well, as you can see, I'm an instructor. Yeah, good point.
Now that I think about it, there's a lot of famous people from there that aren't in the military at all.
Isn't that where you transferred in from, Julian?
That's right. I learned quite a bit from Miss Toa and the other staff there.
Man, you're so lucky. I bet the school life's way more fun there.
It was different, that's for sure. Wouldn't have want to miss it for the world.
It hasn't even been 3 full months since she came here, and she's already in everyone's good books. Wasn't she brought over as part of an exchange program with the Erebonian Empire?
Yes, that's right. I also heard that she does work for a famous NGO on top of her regular teaching duties. She's supposedly an invaluable asset to them as well. She really is incredible, isn't she?
She always has been.
Incredible doesn't even begin to describe her. Her popularity's well-deserved. I mean, just look at how cute she is! Whether she likes it or not, she's got the attention of the whole school.
I suppose you aren't wrong there.
Anyway, let's get back on track. Before we begin our first lesson, I want to introduce you to our new short-term exchange students. Come on in, you two.
Huh? Exchange students?
At this time of year?
Hey! What's up, everyone? Nice to meet ya!
I did not expect that, but they are very young, so I can see it working, definitely.
I'm your new classmate, Nadia Rain. But just call me Nana, okay?
Not even 10 seconds in and I'm already embarrassed.
Well, that's one introduction out of the way. Would you like to do yours, Swin?
Gladly. I'm Swin Abel, and like Nadia, I'm an exchange student from Remiferia. I know we're coming in pretty late into the school year, but I hope we can become good friends with you all.
I wonder if there's a reason behind this, or if it's just for them to enjoy school life, which I'm assuming they missed out on during their upbringing.
Holy crap. That Nadia chick's a real cutie.
Wow! So, quick question. Are you two in a relationship?
Right out of the bed. I can already see one saying yes and the other saying no.
I'm so very glad you asked. It just so happens me and S are...
Friends. Don't put any funny ideas in their heads.
I didn't think they'd actually come to school. Is it because of that orb mail from the other day? No, they wouldn't come here just because of that.
I feel a flashback coming in.
Wait, you know these two? Are they involved with your part-time job?
Sounds like you've really had your hands full on, yes?
They're going to be taking part in the school festival, too. So be sure to give them a nice, warm welcome. I'd really like to give them a tour around the school, but I'm still getting a feel for the place myself. Oh, I know. Would you mind showing them around for me, Agnès?
She must already know that we're working together.
Of course, I'd be happy to.
It's settled then. You can show them around during lunchtime if you'd like. Now, let's go over the festival supply list.
Lunch break. Act 2B, Academy Days. Sorry, Aggie. I just thought it'd be more fun if we kept it a secret. So, what's the verdict? Did we surprise you? Mission accomplished. Anyway, did you two really apply to our short-term exchange program? Sure did. We have a few connections who helped us get in. I know Nadia likes to do things on a whim, but this isn't one of those cases. We went through all the proper channels. Well, That's good to hear at least. Swin's just as laid back about this as she is. But why go to all the effort? And why Aramis for that matter? Well, I thought you'd never ask. The reason is, we've been itching to experience the school life. Hanging with friends after school, trying all the cafeteria foods, napping during class, playing hooky, you know, that kind of thing. The last two you can't do without. What he said. Wait, so you two really haven't been to school before? Never had the chance, being raised in the organization and all. The closest thing was Sunday school, when we were very little. I'm not sure how long we'll be staying here in Calvard, but I thought it'd be a good experience for us. We pretended to be the student while on infiltrating missions, but I don't count that. Either way, we're just living and having fun in the moment. That's our MO. Ah, I understand. That's a total valid perspective. Given their upbringing, it's only natural that they would want to make up for all the experiences they missed out on. Well then, let's get on with the tour, shall we? I'll show you everything the school has to offer. Yippee! Thanks, bestie. Alright then, lead the way. Oh, and let's be on the lookout for whatever that message was talking about. Yes, we should keep our eyes peeled for sure. Something to do with the festival that's coming up? Maybe. Huh? Hey, Aggie. What's with this weird orb mail? Oh, this definitely looks sketch. Huh? Let me take a look. What is this? If you desire the truth and wish to bring an end to the oncoming tragedy, investigate Aramis. C. It's another message from C, but why now? That's the name of the terrorist who caused a stir in Erebonia a couple of times. You sent another message. Have you gotten more like this? Well, only one other. It arrived just before last year's Revolution Festival. Be on guard for the 7th Genesis at the Revolution Festival tomorrow. The 7th Genesis appeared shortly afterwards, so I doubt it was a prank or something like that. Yeah, sounded like it was for real. I can confirm that this isn't the second incarnation of C. He happens to be a friend of ours. You're kidding. No, it's no joke. We also know the first C, but we're not as tight with him. From the little I do know, I kinda doubt he'd reach out to you like that. Yeah, I had the same idea. Rufus and Crow, it doesn't feel like they would go under the moniker of C again after everything that happened. I see. If only Ren was here, she definitely could have traced the message to its source. Oh yeah, she's not in Calvard right now, is she? Yes, she's back home in Liberal. Well, it doesn't seem like we'll be arriving at any answers. Let's table this for now. Can't hurt to have it on the brain though. Nothing happened here since we got that message, but we should still be vigilant. Of course, Vigilant is my middle name. Now let the tour commence. The Aramis Expedition Squad is ready to rumble. Oh brother, first we were the picnicking front, now this.
Let's start with the main building. We can visit the store and cafeteria on the first floor.
Oh, I want to spend tons of time there!
I'd also like to talk with some of the other students while we're wandering around.
I like this. To be honest, when it said the academy in the chapter, I didn't expect them to actually join the school. I thought we would be having a case involving the school, but actually being part of it, I kinda like it. And we got a lot of red marks, one upstairs as well. So hitting all the marks downstairs shouldn't be a problem, I imagine. Hey, will I catch a movie with me sometime? Well, I don't know. Oh wait, do you think maybe we could get Julian to come along? This again? Why does everyone act like I'm his manager or something? Well, at least Lyle is not discouraged too easily. By the way, Lyle, How are you and Shannon getting along? Shannon? I don't know. Fine, I guess. Oh, wait. You think we're... No. We're not like that. At least, not yet. But you never know. Ah, so many people. It's a good thing we can't talk to all of them. I would be curious, but I get it.
What should I pick?
Alright. Let's look at the other class. Oh, wait. Not yet. Never seen you two before. Oh, you must be the exchange students I've been hearing about. That would be us, yeah. Nice to meet you, Mr. School Store Guy. The pleasure is all mine. Oh, that's right. There's a card game that's been pretty popular among the students lately. Would you like to try it out? Are you talking about 7 Hearts? That's the one. If you're ever interested in doing some battle, just come and find me. The rules aren't all that complicated. You can even learn as you play. I wanna try. It sounds like fun. I'm a little curious myself. At the end, the number of cards left in each player's hand and their remaining life points are totaled up, whereas the highest number wins. If there's anything else you think you'll need for school, just let me know, alright? I'm always open to suggestions for a lineup.
Take all the time you need.
At least we can now buy them at the store. Expensive as it is.
Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Let's go with the normal 2-on-2 rules. Just pick who you want to team up with. Well, the unchosen character will team up with Roscoe. Alright, how to play 7 of Hearts. 7 Hearts is a 4-player competitive card game where the victor is determined by the effective use of art cards. There are 11 types of art cards, 4 tech types, 4 special types and 3 high elemental types. Each game will have 46 cards in play, 6 attack cards of each basic element, 4 special cards of each basic element and 2 cards of each higher element. Players can use 1 card per turn, however, if any damage is currently stacked on the field, only certain cards can be played. Players will be ranked by their remaining life points and the number of cards in hand. If there is a tie, the player closest to the start of the turn order will be ranked higher. The game will end if either of the following conditions are met. A player's life point reaches 0, or if there are no more cards to draw. Make every card count and lay claim to victory. Alright, earth, water, fire, wind. This feels like it's just one of those you just have to play it to understand how it works. Ready.
Go easy on me, please.
Okay. Deals 2 damage to the next player in the turn order. Okay. So if we stack up to it, we'll increase the damage to the player. If we change it, we'll get half damage or no damage. Negates damage and allow you to draw 2 cards.
It's your move.
And here's my trump card.
Get a load of this.
Okay.
Is something on your mind?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how everything works.
What's your move?
That's a really good card.
Get ready to draw!
Oh, negated all that damage. Good job. She would definitely have been out of the game on that one.
Sorry about this.
Here I go!
Alright.
Is something on your mind?
Mm-hmm.
Here I go!
I don't know how I pulled that off.
Well, that was disappointing.
Hey, with a little bit of partnership. Phew, you guys are pretty good at this. Never would have picked you as beginners. Here, why don't you take this as a reward? We'll gladly accept, thank you. Alright, we won. Okay, so there's still
Take all the time you need.
I imagine it was for the Tyrol
Hey, seeing
Times
you.
thingy. Huh.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe something that we'll learn later on. So let's keep on walking, and before we hit the last red mark, we'll go back and see if we can do something with him. Well, if it isn't our next new exchange students, please feel free to visit my office if you're ever feeling unwell. Oh, is it cool if I take a little lie down then? Right? 'Cause I've been feeling so feverish. Nadia, your boundless enthusiasm would beg to differ, I think. Oh, you two make for quite the interesting pair. I may not be able to admit someone for a feigned illness, but do feel drop by again if you really need me. Ah, she's smart. She's figuring us out. Hey, you got anyone you like lately? Of course I do. My father. Huh? Not only is he a lieutenant in our nation's beloved army, but he's disciplined both mind and body in operating in peak condition at all times. He deserves all the love and respect I can give. I see. But I was really asking about boys our age. You know, who do you have a crush on? Someone our age that could compare to my father? That's a tough one. Alright, I guess you got a pretty one-track mind. Well then, that conversation went fully off the rails, but that's par for the course with Sigourney. I feel so far from achieving the heights of my father's reached. Well, I suppose I just have to keep working at it. Well, definitely doesn't hurt putting your best leg forward.
You will not believe what my upperclassmen told me.
Yes, cafeteria time. I knew you'd be excited about this part. Let's find ourselves a seat and have some lunch. You don't have to tell me twice. I'm gonna get one of everything. That's a lot of calories. You're going to get... La la la. I can't hear you. Yeah, don't tell her she's going to get fat, because that's just harsh. And now that we've got that all filled out, there. Ah, that's the magician in the upright position. This means you'll be soon cross paths with one of you are destined to be with. And love is sure to blossom from there. This is a very good result. Woohoo! I'm finally getting me a boyfriend. Thank you so much, Elijah. Sure thing. Just remember, this is all just in good fun. That's Elijah. He's a third year. He made his own tarot card app and apparently it's scarily accurate. You don't say. Consider my curiosity piqued. That explains the crowd, I suppose. Ah, you are here to have your fortunes told? I'm sorry, but all the lunchtime slots have been fulfilled. You'll have to come back another day. Ah, he's driving it forward as a business. Well, that's definitely something to be said for that. Making some money on this side. Hamburger and porterhouse? The cafeteria staff are really bringing an A-game lately. I can't believe you get to eat such high quality food at school, and for a fraction of the usual price. Yes sir, we really have it made here. That's Edmund from Class D. As you can see, he loves food. Welcome, what can I get you? Hit me up with the tastiest thing on the menu, please. Funny girl, this one. In that case, I recommend either the A combo or the hamburger steak platter. They're our most popular selections. Additionally, you can add something from the sides menu. And we also have 5 dessert items to choose from. I just died and went to food heaven. AS, which one should I get? Ow, my ear. Well, I can't blame her for being excited. Hermes Cafeteria is well known for its delicious foods. Why don't we take a look at the menu? This is the best boiled stew I've had in my whole life. Hey, it's a pretty standard dish, but the flavor is fantastic. This place's reputation is more than well deserved. I'm glad you like it. Like it? I love it. There's so many yummy looking foods to choose from. I don't even know where to begin. That even has a snazzy ice cream shop just around the corner. Aramis rules. If you love food so much, why don't you just marry it? Hey, the mystery of the century. Oh, this is a little off topic, but I've been meaning to ask. Is it really okay for you to leave the office unattended? Ah, right. Well, I guess Van did leave us in charge of it. I wouldn't worry. Requests aren't coming in as much, so I think we can grind them out after school and in the weekends. Yeah, we had so much fun, so much free time, we didn't know what to do with ourselves. Besides, we haven't had any luck finding clues about the fairy's whereabouts. Oh, you mean the fairy that was with the Crimson Grendel? I heard they showed up in the Blacklight District. She has something to do with what you're searching for, right? Yeah, that's as far as we've gotten, though. Well, we've tried to find out more while we've been out doing requests, but nothing's turned up. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, that weird time leap thing hasn't happened since then either. At least I don't think it has. I'm thinking it only triggers when someone's life is in danger. I know it saved us several times over, but honestly, I don't want to go through anything like that ever again. Yeah, I'm glad the two of you are safe and all, but that whole thing worries me. I just get this feeling that something strange is going on. I really hope Van's alright. The poor, lonely and beautiful damsel awaits the arrival of her dashing knight. Oh, I bet I could turn this into a novel. It writes itself. What? The two lovers who rent asunder, but they will always be together in their hearts. I think I'm sitting on a gold mine here. Wait, back up. Lovers? What are you even saying, Nadia? Alright, you can stop tormenting the poor girl now. Hurry up and finish your lunch. The three continued to enjoy their lunch, and after indulging in some desserts, they returned to exploring the campus. And that we do. It always makes me happy to see the students enjoying our food. You know, I even gave out second helpings on occasion. They aren't afraid to ask, that's for sure.
Let me know if you need anything at all.
Aramis platter, why not? Ooh, 340, nice amount of points.
Come back anytime.
Well, here's the parking lot. Well, the courtyard is right over there. Shall we go take a look? Oh, I like the feel of this place. The vibe's definitely unique. I like it somehow laid back and lively at the same time. Well, this high school has been seen a lot of history since the founding by Aramis Gainsborough. Learning spaces like these are said to foster one's personal creativity. You don't say. Maybe this will be what awakens us to the wonders of art. Hey, if I go down that road, it'll end with us panhandling on the side of it. Well, we can't have that. Then I'd have to be the one providing for you and spoil your rotten end. And second thought, that just might work. Not in a million years. To your right hand side is the auditorium. Inside is a stage where we'll be holding events for the school festival. And on the left we have the clubhouses, where each club gets their own room to use as they see fit. Oh, and over there is the basketball court, where our PE classes are usually being held. Though if it rains, they'll move it to the auditorium. There's also a pool further down on the right, but it's currently closed for the off-season. For how relatively small this campus is, they sure have a lot of amenities. Hey Aggie, what about the most important amenity of all? What would that be? The best spot to play hooky without getting caught. I don't think we have one of those, sorry to say. No joke. Well, that doesn't sound like very healthy academic environment. So, no academic, said no academic ever. Well, always with the jokes on that one, that's for sure. That's for another time. Oh, it looks like some people have changed their text on the inside as well. That is fine.
Not this way.
Oh, hello. What do you think of Aramis? Isn't it great? Honestly, I'm kinda shocked at how big it is. Yeah, and everyone's so nice too. Well, I'm glad you liked it so far. Did we catch you in the middle of something? Oh yes, but it's no big deal. The AV Club just needed to borrow some hardware for the student film we're making. Would you like us to help you carry some of it? Oh, don't worry. I should be fine, and anyway, you guys still have more of the school to see. I can always bother someone else for help if I need it. A student film, huh? I wonder what that'll be like. Well, you just have to wait and see. We're actually planning to screen our film at the festival. And now that we've got all the equipment ready, we can finally start shooting. That sounds definitely amazing. You mean the guy I've been set up with is your older brother? Yeah, sorry. I wasn't sure when I should tell you. Guess we'll just have to call it off then. I do not want to involve work with my personal life. No, wait. Don't be like that. My brothers like you a lot, you know. Just give him a chance. Wait, what? A young elite working at the Department of Internal Affairs. Don't we have a 5-year age difference? Buzz off, small fry. Once you so much as touches anybody, I'll freaking rip your limbs off. Aw man, is that where he knows me from? He must have seen me acting like all unladylike. Seems like there's a pretty interesting story there. Well, sounds complicated. That's Sasha and Miss Sonia. Did she say something about being set up on a date? So, do you guys have anything planned yet? I can set something up for you if you like. Well, I guess... Hey, wait! I can't just allow a student to do that. Intriguing. Students, teachers dating each other? That cannot end well. Even if it's just off the record kind of thing.
Basketball court? Huh. Artemis sure does have a wide variety of extracurricular activities.
Our basketball team happens to be really strong this year. We're also famous for our fine arts club.
Hey, you guys interested in basketball? Wanna play around with me? A one-on-one shouldn't be anything too strenuous. Ooh, sound like fun. I heard basketball is part of the physical education curriculum here. That might be a good chance for us to get a feel for it. That's the spirit. You know, I can even teach you some of the rules if you want. That sounds like a good idea. One-on-one with the challenger on the basketball court is now available. Select who to play by the settings, them as the party leader before speaking to the opponent. Does it matter who we pick? It's lunch break right now, so we have some time for a quick one-on-one. Give me a shout if you feel like playing. Okay, let's do this. The goal of a offense is to shoot the ball into the hoop, while the goal of the defense is to block the shot. Offense and defense will switch when the time limit expires.
Okay, let's begin.
Hold A to shoot the ball at the basket. Use left and right in the order to evade the defense. That goes fast.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's gonna be this kind of shit. There's no shine for me to
Take that.
How the hell are you ever gonna be able to do that?
Damn it! Take that! Damn it!
I'm so happy. Went in. Went in. There.
Damn it!
I did it.
Alright.
I think I did fairly well.
Started poorly, but we came back with a vengeance. Haha, you beat us good. How about that? I've got half a mind to recruit you, but hey, time and a place. Anyway, here's your prize. Oh, are you sure we can have this? Yeah, that's right there is proof you pulled out a win against our club. Feel free to drop by again if the mood strikes. Then we can sign you up for the team. Sounds like a... Ah, you sly dog, you almost got me there. Joining a club isn't something I ever considered, but I guess it's just a normal part of student life. And it's still there. Doesn't mean that it's just a minigame that we can keep on playing. That's why it's still in the blue marker, not because we interacted with it. Alright, good to keep in mind. We gotta make sure that we don't forget any of them though. Everybody thinks it's all fun and games. If I hadn't been able to stop Ronald back then, things would have been different. I think I need to quit thinking about all these stupid what ifs. It's not like I can change the past. Oh man, I'm bored as hell. Okay. I think everything out here is done. Can we get into the
pool building
clubhouses?
is just beyond
Not
here,
this way.
but it's closed during the winter.
So once it's warmer, I'll get to turn on the charm with a sexy swimsuit.
I doubt those would be school appropriate. Also, it's not like you'd have anything to show off.
Shut your pie hole, S.
Yep, quite a odd couple, I have to say. Just have a little bit of a look-see.
Is this who I think it is?
This is a statue of Aramis Gainsbourg. He's our school's founder and a prominent artist.
Wow, he looks handsome. Though not half as handsome as S, of course.
Why
Of
am I being
course.
compared to a statue of a middle-aged man?
Because that's the only one who would ever have a chance to stand up against you. Alright, for now, I'm gonna leave it here. We still have plenty of things to discover for the school. And we're gonna continue with that on the next one. So the meaning, we're gonna re-talk to everyone on the first floor that have new texts. And we're gonna play probably one more mini game with the cards because I'm intrigued by it. Okay. And then we're gonna go to the second floor and see what we can find out there, and hopefully complete our tour around the school. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.